Hey, I'm Nick Williams, the Medicare Millionaire, and in this video, I'm going to go over Wellcare's new Voice Medicare Advantage application. So, a week ago, I did a video and I said that Wellcare was behind the curve on implementing a voice application for Medicare Advantage, which is needed to serve all members of the Medicare beneficiary community. Well, they've responded, not necessarily to me, but they have responded nonetheless. And I'm going to walk through that process in this video again. And I just received this within the last 2 hours. This is brand new. Nobody has access to this information yet, but we did get this. I had it sent to me by one of the executives at Wellcare. And the process unfolds in this manner. First, you have to utilize their established AVL line. That's for a telephonic scope of appointment. So you get that telephonic scope of appointment completed. The important thing to do is that you record the ID code that they give you, because you'll need that to do the telephonic application. And you can do this on a 3-way call. Then also what's important is that in that process that the client agrees to an immediate meeting, an immediate presentation to discuss Medicare Advantage, because you're getting a scope of appointment and you're saying, when are we going to have this conversation or this meeting regarding the Medicare Advantage presentation? Well, immediately. That way you're able to continue the conversation and do the Medicare Advantage presentation. So the numbers on the screen here, there's a PDP scope or AVL line and a Medicare Advantage AVL scope line. So I'm going to move on. And once you have that telephonic scope of appointment completed and you now do a compliant phone presentation, you can move into the telephonic application. Now, you will need that scope ID, as we discussed previously, and you will need the plan name. You will need the plan effective date, which is typically the first of the following month. Not always, but typically. The date of birth, the special election period being used on the application. In many cases, it will be the COVID-19. And each company may have a different variation of that. I'm not sure exactly what Wellcare's, what the verbiage is, but you can verbally tell them. They'll know what that is at the enrollment center. And their Medicare ID number with their Part A and Part B effective date. It is a little different with Wellcare because you'll initiate a 3-way call, but you will stay on the line and you will be the point of contact for any plan or benefit related questions. Again, you can see it on your screen here. The call center individual is a non-licensed individual, so they can't legally do the enrollment and they are not permitted to answer benefit questions. So you have to do that. You have to stay on the line. You have to answer these questions, and then you will remain on the line through the process of the sale. The enrollment is submitted by the non-licensed Wellcare representative in the telephone call center. And then you will get the credit, of course. So that would be it. So they're going to go through the process of the enrollment, and it's going to be a lot of them going through a reading off a screen, just disclosures, and then you will add in any benefit information that's required there, and then it will be completed. This is available from 8 to 5:30 Eastern Time, 8 to 4:30 Central, and 8 to 3:30 p.m. That would be, of course, in the rest of the time zones, all the way through to Hawaii. And again, I have the call center number here. And that's it. It's pretty simple. I like it. I like that the agent stays on the line, in contrast to a company such as United Healthcare, where you basically turn the client over to the call center, not knowing what's happening. And if there's anything that goes awry, you have no way of knowing unless the client calls you back or you do a follow-up phone call with the client, which you should do. So there you go. That's the Wellcare response to the market on the telephonic enrollment system, and I think it's a good one. And if you want a copy of this, the PowerPoint that I'm showing here on the screen right now, send me an email, nick@medicaremillionaire.com, and I'll surely get this out to you. And we look forward to talking to you soon. Goodbye.